Hey guys, it's Katie, and today is June 5th, which means a year ago on this day, I graduated high school. How exciting is that? I am literally so excited. I just think it's so cool that, I think it's so crazy that it's, been a year. I don't know, why, but it feels like forever ago. I don't know, that was, wild. But, it's, so weird thinking, on this day, I graduated, you know what I mean? And it is currently, I already started this video. I already started trying to make this video. Wait, 5, 10, 15, and I struggled trying to get the time when I started filming it then too. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's not at 25 yet, so 20, 21, 22, 23. I think it's 12:23. Let's ask. What time is it?
The time is 12:22 a.m.
A minute off. I am so proud of myself. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't know why, but in school I was never really properly taught how to read a non-digital clock. I was never taught that. Ironic since we're talking about my graduation. But yeah, I was never really taught that. So I've always relied on digital. But I actually, a couple years ago, I did figure out the 5, 10, 15, 20 thing. I did figure that out, so. And when I worked for Disney, I did kind of start figuring out military time, I think it's called. Pretty sure it's called military time. So anyways, oh, also, thank you.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, that was cute. The last time I thanked her, she said, "You're welcome." So of course was cute, because that's what I say to people. Anyways, I don't know what that means. Anyways, oh, gotcha. It was a TikTok comment. Anyways, so I also, the reason I say thank you is because I watched this clip from Wreck-It Ralph, and it was their own Alexa version or whatever it was, and he's like, nobody ever says thank you, and it bummed my heart out. So I was like, you know what, I always want to say thank you, so I try to say thank you. Sometimes I do forget though. Anyways, so the reason I want to film this video, you guys, is because it is really cool thinking that today is the 1 year since I graduated high school. I'm really into anniversaries and things like that. I love birthdays, I love anniversaries, I like significant days, like marriage anniversaries and just things like that. Just thinking about on this day X amount of years ago, this thing happened. I love history. I think history is really cool. History is one of my favorite subjects. It's actually my favorite subject. Out of the 4 of math, science, history, and English, it's history, English, I guess science, then math. They're both, those 2 are my bottom, and these 2 are my top. So anyways, I love history, so I just like reminiscing on memories, and memories are something that I hold close, near and dear to my heart. Anyone that knows me knows I love posting pictures and memories on my Instagram story. I literally posted a ton of my graduation pictures on my Instagram story, and I made a TikTok about it, which literally the TikTok led me to making this video, because I literally, before it turned midnight, I made a TikTok of just my graduation, and I'm really proud of that TikTok. It was really cute and really good. Just tooting my own horn for a second, I just was really proud of it, and I thought it was really cute, and I'm really happy with it. So I posted that exactly at midnight, and I literally had a nice little freak out at midnight. And then when I was making a video, I got another idea to make a video where it was all the stuff I've done after graduating high school, and I was like, oh, that would be such a great idea for TikTok. And I was going through and taking off screenshotting pictures off my Instagram to use for the TikTok. And I was going through the pictures, and I'm I should make a YouTube video about this, because I just think it'd be really cool just to be this is what I've done up until this moment. It's been a year. I think that's a really cool idea of just this is all I've done. It's been, I mean, not this is what I've done. It's been a year, and this is what I've done since then. I think that's a really cool idea, maybe. Even not, I don't know. I just think it's I think it's cool. And also thinking about it, I can look back and watch this video and be wow, that was a year since high school, and maybe next year I'll make another video on the anniversary and I'll say what I've done since then, and I like that. I just think that's cool, just marking all this stuff. I don't know, I just think it's a cool idea. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just think it's a cool idea. It's just, yeah. And I also, one thing I kind of said to myself the other day is I need to give myself kind of more credit with my life. I just kind of need to be a little bit more proud of myself. I'm not saying I'm not proud of myself, like I am, but I think I don't ever just sit back and realize, like, dang, I did that. Like, you know, I've been on this earth for 19 years. I'm 19 years old. I'll be 20 in November. That sounds weird to say. Ew. Ugh. I mean, really, it's just gonna feel the same, but it's still weird to think I'll no longer be a teenager. That's weird. Okay, anyways. In my 19 years on this earth, I've done a lot. A lot. And I've done a lot of pretty rad things. Like, if I do say so myself, like, I've done some pretty cool stuff. And I'm very blessed and very thankful. I've been very blessed in my life, and I'm very grateful. And I just think I've accomplished a lot, and I think sometimes I don't really, like, appreciate how much I've accomplished in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I know it, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, I was sitting in the car with my dad driving home, and I was just thinking to myself, like, I should, like, just throw a party for myself, because I think I just really need to, like, just grasp the fact that I've won awards, you know what I mean? Like, I've actually, like, done some pretty cool stuff. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, look at me. I'm just trying to be like, I don't think I'm as, like, I think I need to, like, realize that more about myself, and, like, really be like, you did that, like, good for you, like, more, like, pat myself on the back more. I think I just, like, need to, like, understand my accomplishments a little bit more, and how much I've done, and, like, understand how impressive it is, the stuff I've done, you know what I mean? Like, I think I just need to, like, celebrate myself a little bit more, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so I was just, like, thinking that. So yeah, so I was, like, just thinking that, and so I think this will just be a fun video to, yeah, maybe I'll, like, you know, and, like, you know, yeah, and just, like, yeah, I don't know, I just was saying that because, like, I felt like that the other day, where I was like, I think I need to just be a little bit more proud of myself in life, because, you know, I've done a lot. My senior year, I've always cared so much about school, and I've always worked my butt off in school, and I think, like, you know, I always strived for good grades, and I got loads of good grades, and I won awards and stuff like that, and I graduated with a 3.7 GPA, almost 3.8, I think it was on the cusp of 3.8, I don't know, but, like, I, like, really, you know, worked hard, and I think I just need to, like, appreciate myself a little bit more and be a little bit more proud of myself. Like, I am, but I think I just need to realize it a little bit more, you know what I mean? Anyways, so let's get started, since we're now 8 minutes into the video. So hi guys, on this day a year ago, I graduated from high school. That's crazy. That's so weird. And it's funny because, like, I feel like I'm still, like, I still feel so young, and that's great. That's amazing. You're only as young as you feel. And I won an award. Was it the night before I graduated? I forget. I think it was, yeah, it was the night before I graduated or something like that. Like, it was close to graduation. We had, like, there was a ceremony, and I didn't know what award I won. It just said, like, this is, like, an award ceremony. And I won, like, the Good Citizen Award, like, the Senatorial Good Citizen Award. I think that's what it was called. And, like, good job. Sorry, I just, like, I don't think I ever really gave myself enough props for that, you know what I mean? Like, I think I don't know. But so I just wanted to, like, give myself a nice little pat on the back, because I don't think I ever gave myself enough props for that. So, but that was really awesome. I was really grateful. I really, like, that was, like, the coolest, like, that was really cool, because I didn't know what award I was getting, because, like, they didn't tell us in advance. They just said we were winning something. So I was really honored and really blessed and really thankful and grateful to win that, and it was really awesome. So anyways, so yes, I graduated, and after I graduated, I was super lucky and blessed, because I have the greatest month in the entire galaxy. My mom and I, we went to Disney World for my senior week. We stayed for a really long time. I got to meet the incredible Aaron Toomey and Ashley Grace, and they were incredible, and I loved them so much, and I had amazing days in the parks with my mom. We met so many amazing characters, and we went to amazing restaurants, and we rode on awesome rides, and it was just incredible. And it was my first time being back at Disney since I went for my 16th birthday in 2016. And it was just awesome. It was just such a fun trip with my mom, and we had awesome outfits planned, and it was just so much fun, and it was incredible. And my graduation day, not to backtrack, but my graduation day alone was really awesome and really special and really fun. And I got to have my family all with me. Not all of my family, but a lot of my, my grandparents, all my grandparents came, my aunt, my brother, obviously my parents, and it was really awesome, and I really was so happy for it. And I got to see loads of my friends, a lot of my teachers. I got to take a lot of pictures with everybody, and just walking across that stage was awesome. And I really felt like I graduated in full Katie form of just like being like, woohoo! I literally was like that, and it was cute. My friends Coro and Ye, they were watching me in other countries. My aunt and uncle in Arizona and my cousin Gigi were watching me in their state, and it was just really awesome. And my aunt was watching, and it was just really awesome. And it was a great day, and yeah, I like cried at the end of it. It was great, and my parents even got me Starbucks at the very end of it. It was a really awesome day. It was really fun, and it was just so cool. And it was awesome because it was supposed to rain that day, so we luckily got to have an outdoor ceremony. Very lucky, very blessed for that. And it was just so cool. It was just a really cool day, really special. Of course, as soon as I got my diploma, I was like, yep, ready for this to be over. Anyways, so back to Disney. An amazing, awesome trip. I love that trip so much. You guys, like, literally so many posts were dedicated on my Instagram to that trip. That trip was amazing. I loved it so much. And then I had an incredible summer. I made so many amazing memories last summer. I loved last summer so much. It was so much fun of when Gigi came, and then going to Massachusetts, going to Maryland, just amazing trips. I literally love going through those photos and putting them on my story because I just really loved last summer so much. I really just love summer. I love the memories my family and I make during the summer, the adventures I go on with my parents, my family, them coming in to visit. Oof, stop it. I wasn't planning to get emotional. Not to fast forward to right now. The reason I'm getting a little emotional is right now the coronavirus is going on, and a lot of the memories that I typically get to make during the summer won't really be happening, but we'll get to that later. And obviously there's other summers. There are bigger issues going on right now. So yeah, so zoop, back. So we just always make incredible memories and just always have so much fun. And obviously life is not perfect. There's, not everything's perfect. And I just want to disclaimer, guys, life is not perfect. There are bad days, there are good days. Just my old self in like middle school would watch YouTube and think everything was perfect. So those were the days where YouTubers always made their videos look so perfect and aesthetically pleasing, and I would be like, why is my life not as perfect as theirs? Life is not perfect, guys. Please know that. Some days are not always great. Trust me, there are plenty of summer days that were not perfect or just parts of the day that would be not perfect and then it would get better. If that makes sense. Just life is not perfect. I can promise you, my life is not perfect. And then after summer, I went to Westchester University. I went to college. I had my first experience ever living on my own, which was just wild thinking about it, like my first time ever like living alone. But I did it. I did it. And if patting myself on the back, I feel like I did a good job of it. I had my system. I felt like I was actually pretty good at it. I'd do my dishes, I'd make myself food, I would get my work done, I would do my laundry, tried to be a good roommate. I had. And here's the non-perfect part of it, life, guys. I struggled with college in the aspect of just socially. I had a night class on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm pretty sure. No, Mondays and Wednesdays. Was that the class? Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays. It was a night class. It went from 7 to 9 o'clock. And it was a stupid it was for freshmen. And it was just pretty much to, like, it was just for, like, us to help us adjust to college. It was, like, first year experience. And it was the dumbest class ever. It was horrendous. Anyone you asked at my school, they all knew it was a horrible, horrible class. But they made us take it. It was a requirement we had. I was like, what is that? Heck no. I don't know what that was, but stop. It was just a horrendous class, but the reason I say it was just annoying, period, but also it was a night class, so a lot of the clubs would meet when I was in class, like just some clubs. And so it was hard because I was in class for like clubs, so I couldn't really go to clubs, and just it was just frustrating. And like, so first off, here's the thing. When I first started college, I was like, this is great. Like like the first weekend where we had to stay, orientation, like, wait, was that it? Yeah, the first weekend we had to stay for all the like the, you know, the start, you know, like the welcome stuff. I like literally made friends. I literally, moving day was stressful as heck. My roommate kind of made it stressful. But like, here's the thing, I made friends with the girls on my floor, and it was great for a little bit, and then things got messy. I realized things about the friend group, and it just really went downhill. And my roommates, I'll go into like, I don't want to go too deep because that's not what this is about. It's just, I'm trying to explain it in a way. I'm just trying to like explain it in the timeline. So pretty much like, I just realized I wasn't really getting along with my roommates, and then the friend group wasn't that great, and it just became very aware that like things just weren't great. I just wasn't happy there. So quickly I just kind of started like, I would come home on the weekends. I think I came home every weekend besides the weekend I did. I came home every weekend besides the weekend we were forced to stay there, and even that weekend I didn't want to stay there. My parents were my best friends, and they always will be my best friends. They're the most important people in my life, and that's that. Like, I believe you should live life how you want to live it and what makes you happy, and being with my parents make me happy. They're the people I feel the most comfortable with, I have the most fun with, and we always have the best time together. And they understand me completely, and I understand them, and we just love each other immensely. So why would I want to be around people that make me feel unhappy, uncomfortable, and, you know what I mean? Why would I want to be alone, or, you know what I mean, or with people that stink, you know what I mean, when I could be with them? Duh. Anyways, so, but really I just rather had been with them. When I first got there, I just rather, like, yeah, when I was on good terms with my friends, I just rather had been with my parents. I was having more fun with them. Anyways, so slowly but surely, as it progressed into college, I came home more and more and more. I just, like, it was first started out as like weekends, and then during the weekday I would like have my mom come pick me up, and then eventually, I can't really say how, I guess like halfway through, because like I feel like by October I was definitely home a lot, and then probably after that I was completely home. Or maybe, no, I think in October I was pretty much completely home a lot of the time, but pretty much got to the point where I was home every night, where I was home. My mom would pick me up after school. So my mom, I cannot explain to you enough how much of an amazing, incredible woman she is, and how much she does for this family. It's unbelievable. It's just unreal. She is a goddess, and I'm not kidding. She's an incredible human being, and I am so grateful and blessed to have her, and I will never be able to like express enough how much I appreciate her and all she does for me. And she's just incredible. I'm not kidding, she would literally, I told you guys I had a night class that ended at 9 o'clock. She would wait for me, like we'd have dinner together on campus, and then when it was time for me to go to class, she'd wait for me to be done and she'd take me home so I could come home, because she's just that incredible. And sometimes I did get let out early, so that was nice, because my teacher wouldn't keep us the entire time, which was nice. So it just got to the point where I was just home every night, and it just got to the routine of my mom would have, like, if I had a night class, my mom would have dinner with me on campus, and then she'd take me home, because she's just the most amazing woman ever. And then on other days, I got done, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I got done at, like, 2, I think. So I just would be done anyway, so she would just get me on her way home from work. And then Fridays, I think I got done at like 3, but again, she'd just get me on her way home from work. And I'm just insanely blessed to just have her, and sometimes Bubba would pick me up, because they're just the best parents in the entire galaxy. So yeah, so that was that. And yeah, so I just didn't get along with my roommates, and I just really didn't have any friends, and the only thing that I was really happy about my college career, my first semester, was my teachers. I loved them. And I did enjoy, like, the classes and stuff. I enjoyed the more relaxed setting and such. Yeah, that friend group was not great. Anyways, so moving on. So then, okay, in September, so yeah, like rewinding a little bit, because I got a little carried away. In September, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's when I started. I think I sent in my application in late August for the Disney College program, but I pretty much started my process. Like, I did all the stuff, like the online quiz thing, and then I did my phone interview all in September, and then I went to New York and auditioned for entertainment. And then literally, like, I'm pretty sure it was October 2nd or something like that. Like, literally October had just started, and that's when I got word. Pretty sure that's what it was. But I pretty much got word, like, I literally auditioned, and then, like, that Tuesday, I auditioned over the weekend, like, Sunday, and then that Tuesday I got accepted into the Disney College program. And then, like, weeks later, I got told I got accepted into entertainment. So I first got accepted in as custodial, and then I got accepted into entertainment, and it was my biggest dream come true. All I ever wanted my entire life was the Disney College program, so that was the coolest thing ever. See, we're back to the positives. So, like, that was the coolest thing ever. And then so that was awesome. So pretty much at that point, I was just like, just gotta get through this semester of college. And so now we did. So yeah, that was early on in college, when I was still, like, living there and whatnot. And so then fast forward to now, the end of the semester, which was like December, and I did have like friends in classes and stuff like that, and I did, thanks to my brother, they found me, because they're awesome. I had Fia, Anna, and Karis, which actually Karis and I had theater together. So I did make some awesome friends, and I did have some perks, like my awesome friend Maddie, who we would have Starbucks dates. And seriously, the highlight to my first semester was Maddie and our Starbucks dates, and meeting Fia, Anna, and Karis, and having our little lunch times where we'd all meet up and go to lunch and just things like that. That was super fun for me. And, I did truly enjoy things like that, like where I'd feel like I was actually in college, and I actually felt like I had good friends, and I would just make awesome memories like that, and that was really nice. And I just love Maddie so much, and God bless her, because we survived FYE together, which was first year experience. We both hated it. We both suffered through it together, and it was just awesome being in class with her. It was so fun. And we actually went to high school together, and middle school, so we've known each other for a really long time, and I love Maddie so much. She's literally one of my best friends. I just love her and appreciate her, and so glad we got through it together. We really grinded. Anyways, so end of the semester, yeah, just Christmas break which was super fun, and then it was like, you know, it was winter break, and that was awesome because, well, Thanksgiving break was when Gigi came in, and I got to see my family, and we were up at the lake house. There's all kinds of vlogs, like if you guys want to like see a lot of the stuff I'm talking about, like I have most of these I definitely have like my college vlogs up, a lot of my college vlogs up. I never got my first day of college up. I was really upset about that. Not upset, but I was kind of mad because I got like my first day of high school up, so I wanted my first day of college up, but whatever. I got my last day, and I got a lot of the last several months of college up. I got a lot of vlogs up. I was really grinding. I was really proud of that, and I'm grinding right now on my DCP vlogs too. So anyways, if you guys just want to see a lot of what I'm speaking about, the vlogs are up, and they're really interesting if I do say so myself. So then so that was a really fun vacation, and then I went back to school, and then it was done, school was done, so then it was winter break, and you know, that was super fun, and good times. I'm like trying to remember everything that happened, and you know, Christmas we love, you know, just great memories and stuff, like, you know, during the Halloween time, like the fall time and the Christmas and time, my family and I have all these awesome traditions, so we got to do those, and it was just so much fun, and I loved it. I love when we do our traditions. And then after that was a new year, woo woo, and it was getting down to the time I was leaving for my DCP, so I was, you know, saying goodbye to a lot of people, getting my last visits and stuff like that. I'm like trying to remember everything, packing, which my mom kept being like, you need to pack, because I'm a procrastinator. So yeah, pretty much like I hung out with Sabrina and Callie a lot during winter break, and I literally I don't think I got to the section of photos where it was like January, so but yeah. Oh, there was the baby shower. Wow, I was not ready for that to be on my screen. It's Jenna Marbles, because I fell asleep, so I didn't really know what was on my screen. It was my aunt's baby oh duh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, my aunt's baby shower, and then we left for Arizona because, again, my mom's the most incredible woman ever, and she wanted to make sure I got to go to Arizona and see my amazing family because she had a feeling I wouldn't be home. So originally I was supposed to be on my DCP from January to May, and she had a feeling I might not be home for the summer, and she knew how much I would be sad not to be home for the summer, so she made sure I could go to Arizona to see my family because she's, again, the greatest mother in the entire galaxy, and I'm so blessed and thankful and grateful. I could cry. So I got to go to Arizona for the second time. My first time was last year, and my second time was this year, and it was so much fun. We made really fun memories, as always. We just always have a blast when we're with my family, and I'm just so blessed and grateful to have them, and it was just seriously an amazing, fun time, and we really just had a literal blast. Sorry, I'm trying to get to those photos. Yeah, here they are, Arizona. And also, real quick, because I just find this, yeah, so we had fun. Oh yeah, we went to Cape May during December too. That was fun. And of course we saw Frozen 2. Into the unknown. I thought we saw it first with Gigi. Oh yeah, it came out in November, so yeah, we'd already seen it. So we re-saw it again with Nicole and Callie. Oh yeah, I turned 19. Sorry, I'm backtracking. Ugh. I had my birthday party for when I turned 19. So yeah, so let's go back to when we had Thanksgiving break. So so I got to see family. We had Thanksgiving. I turned 19, which I was actually sick on my birthday. That was annoying. And then we went back to, I call it the cabin. because that's when Gigi and my family were in, and they were staying in like a cabin, and like it snowed and it was fun, and we like sledded and it was really awesome. So we went back, we went for the christening. It was my aunt's brother's child that was being christened, and we just had a lot of fun. And then sadly we had to say goodbye, and then it was my birthday party. I hope I'm making any sense. Ugh. So anyways, we had a lot of fun, a lot of great memories. Christmas Eve, I went over to Callie's house, which was really fun. And I also went over to my aunt's house, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did, and that was fun too. Christmas was really fun, and then we made a lot of other memories. I went to my friend Brooke's birthday party, which was really fun. I had my hair cut by Allie because my mom refused to let me go to Disney without my hair getting cut. I love Allie. I met Georgia for the first time, duh. Georgia and I had been internet friends since 2017, and on January 10th, we finally met in real life. That was awesome. Then we had the baby shower from one of my aunts, and then I left for Arizona, and I actually got really, really, really sick before we left for Arizona. Like, it was a problem. Like, I was really sick. I don't know why, don't know what it was, but I was really sick. And I was literally in the airport just like done. Like I was like better, but like I still was like oof, you know what I mean? And so I just remember having a Coke in my hand, just being like, fix me. Anyways, so yeah, this photo of me is funny. So then I got there, and I was better. Like once I got there, like I was fine. And we had so much fun. It was awesome. It was the best. We went to like Target, the mall. We just had a lot of fun. We had photo shoots as always. And then I came home and I got to see Maddie for the last time, you know, because I was now leaving for my DCP. And she gave me the most awesome cup, and I filmed that video. I love Maddie so much. And then I got to say bye to Callie, and then I left for Disney. I was off to Disney, and, you know, off to go live my dream. The thing I'd been wanting my entire life, pretty much. We explored, we adventured Florida, and we had breakfast at Ohana, stuff like that. And then I went to casting. We went to different restaurants. We went to Artist Point with Georgia. That was so fun. We just explored. All these vlogs are up, so it was just amazing. And I got to live my dream of being on my DCP. And I actually got, when you first get down there and you work for like a little bit, you're kind of like only there for like a couple weeks, and they ask you if you want to extend. And so I said, yes, I do want to extend. And so I was supposed to be there till like late July. And yeah, I went through Traditions. The extension happened like a couple weeks after Traditions. I went to Universal for the first time. I had my day where I was friends with Donald for my first day of training. And then for my first day ever, I was friends with Minnie. It was I just made so many amazing memories, and I'm so grateful for my DCP. And it was awesome because it was hard for me because I'm always, you know, I told you guys, literally my entire time during Disney was updating my parents, because again, my parents are my best friends. I'm always doing everything with them. I love them and miss them. And again, this was my second time now living on my own, but this time it wasn't like, you know, when I was home, it wasn't like Westchester where I got to come home all the time, you know. I was completely on my own in Florida. I obviously called my parents all the time. I texted them, kept them updated every 5 seconds. No, probably every second. So again, I don't know why the world doesn't like me, but I got stuck with some not great roommates, and I was pretty much being bullied in my own house. I'm not kidding. It was really horrendous. It was really toxic, and that was the only thing that I was happy about being sent home from my DCP, was I was no longer living in the situation I was living in. I'm not kidding. My last day, I was in tears because my roommate said something so horrendous. Like, she was so mean to me. I'm not kidding, guys. I literally worked my butt off. Like, I would do their dishes because it would be gross. They took up most of the space. I didn't have that much space for my stuff. I was like shoved into the corner with my stuff. They took up most of the space. I would end up cleaning a lot of their stuff. They would take up like it was a lot of the one that was the main bully, like, and like she would like cover the table with her stuff, and like I know sometimes I was guilty of things, like, you know what I mean, like sometimes I'd leave my stuff in the living room and like that was a problem for them, and I was like, okay, well, clean it up and make sure it goes into the room. Like anything that was a problem, I would make sure to like fix it. Like I was never like rude about it. And I always just tried to be respectful of them. I literally would go out of my way to be respectful of them. I went out of my way. I would just be like ridiculous for trying to be respectful of them and their feelings, trying to be like ridiculously quiet. The one that was like the problem one, would sleep till like 3 in the afternoon, and I would like tiptoe around her house trying to make sure she would be able to sleep because I was just respectful. But would they care when I'm trying to sleep? No, of course not. I was just very respectful and tried to be the best roommate I possibly could be, and I literally would just try my best, and I always tried to be nice. Sadly, it just was not met back, of course, so whatever. So the last words she said to me was, I knew she was waiting, like she literally waited to the, like, because she's just like, I feel like it's just ridiculous. She waited for like the very last second to be like, when I was literally walking out the door, like I had loaded all my stuff into the car, like my dad and I, and she was still sleeping, and like we were literally trying to like be quiet as we're trying to like pack my stuff, which she knew I was coming, because my dad was actually visiting me at this point, so it just like so happened I was already staying with him at the hotel when we were being sent home. So we just like loaded my stuff into the car, and literally I was walking out the door, and she's like, just so you know, you're a decent person, but a horrible human being. I mean, ooh, you're a decent human being, but a horrible roommate. And also, the days, like literally the day before, like she was like texting me, like saying how horrible, like, you know, she was already like telling me all the stuff I was doing horribly. Like we were in like a text fight because I accidentally poured out her milk instead of mine, since I was supposed to clear out, I don't know how I was going to do this. I was supposed to clear out my stuff from the fridge, so I didn't notice that it was not my milk. I literally didn't, and my milk was still in the fridge, so I was like, you're like able to use my milk, I'm really sorry about it, I didn't know. And literally she had to move out the next day. I don't understand why she needed milk that dearly, that desperately, especially since my milk was still there. I don't know, but it was a big problem for her, so she texted me about it and pretty much rattled off how horrible how much of a horrible roommate I was then. She told me all the stuff I did wrong and how I literally did nothing, how I was always messy and stuff like that. So can't win. Again, guys, life's not perfect, unfortunately. You get stuck with a lot of crappy stuff in life. And of course, I did not have every perfect day in Disney. Disney was great and I loved being in the park, but there were days that really stunk. Sometimes I worked with really horrible people that were really mean to me. I would go home crying, I'd call my parents crying. Life's not perfect, unfortunately, but I literally met incredible people because of it. I have Quinton and Meadow, who are my best friends. Like literally like my bestest friends. I made amazing memories with Georgia, who's my bestest friend. I have bestest friends, guys, okay? Like I hate people that are like, I only have one best friend. I have best friends, guys, okay? So sorry, I'm just saying. Anyways, sorry, I got heated from thinking back of the trauma that I went through. Okay, trauma is probably not the best word, but I just went through a lot of crap living there. And deep breath, sorry, anyways, I just hate thinking about it. Anyways, so whatever, we just keep swimming, we're still our positive self, kill them with kindness. Guys, I truly did, like, kill them with kindness, that's all I gotta say. Be the bigger person. Sally, you won't be satisfied, but it's okay. That's literally what my aunt said, because I was like, I'm so angry. And she's like, you are the bigger person, and sadly, it's not as satisfying as not being the bigger person, but it makes you a better person. I was like, thanks. Anyways, so that was on like the ride home of when I was crying because she was mean. And anyways, So yeah, not every day was perfect, but I loved being able to go into parks. I made amazing memories, and I had amazing friends, and I was living the dream I'd always wanted. It wasn't perfect, but nothing in life is, unfortunately. Life is not perfect. I know that for a fact. Days. And also, guys, don't believe everyone's Instagrams. Instagrams can be very misleading and make life seem so perfect, but it's not. I promise you, it's not perfect. It's okay. But it's okay. But again, so since I was no longer, since, you know, my parents were in Pennsylvania and I was in Florida, it was sad because typically on Valentine's Day, like, you know, we have dinner as a family and Bubba gets us roses, but I got to spend it with Elsa and Anna, and it was amazing, and I spent it in Epcot, so that was really cool, and I just got to know so much. Like, that was also like another favorite, my favorite parts were just getting to go, like, of my DCP was getting to go into parks, getting to meet amazing people. Like, I have two of my bestest friends thanks to the DCP. I got to know all kinds of behind the magic stuff that, like, it was the coolest thing to me. I got to experience all these amazing experiences, and just, it was amazing, and I got to work my dream job. And I just got to have so much fun, and I loved it, and it was incredible. And my parents both sets of my parents got to meet some of my cool friends, and it was awesome. My friends got to meet my cool friends. It was awesome. And even the day I was told I was being sent home, which was sadly on my dad's birthday. I hated that it was literally, we were parking the car in Epcot, and my mom calls me and she's like, oh my gosh, you guys are being sent home. And I was like, no way. And I literally, like, was about to start sobbing in the car. And I literally, like, told myself the entire day, I'm like, you're not allowed to start crying until you're home. You're in the hotel room, and you're in your room, and you can cry, because it was my dad's birthday, you know? I didn't want to ruin his birthday with a sad vibe. And sadly, he was the one that kept mentioning it. I was like, dude, I'm trying to, like, I want your birthday to be good. We're in Disney. I want your birthday to be good. We're in Epcot. Like, you know, like, you planned specifically to be here for your birthday. Which I was really lucky that I got both my sets of parents to be able to see me working and just be able to enjoy Disney with both of them. I was really lucky because we were literally sent home, you know. And my last day was amazing, which I've been trying to make a story, like a day of my a video of my last day, and every time I film it, it just never works out. Wait, did I actually do it? No, but I think I filmed that video 3 times, and I've, like, done my makeup while doing it, and I've just never gotten to, like, actually doing it, because every time I just end up hating it. I don't know why. Or just, it doesn't work out. I don't know. But I met so many incredible people during my DCP, and it was amazing, and I made loads of amazing memories. And all my life, all I've ever wanted to do was just be in Disney World, and that's what I got to do for several months, and that was awesome. And I'm very lucky and blessed. And then, so we went to Disney Springs. So my very last day, I worked at Ohana, and I had fun at Magic Kingdom. And then the next day I went to Disney Springs, and then the next day I moved out and went home. March 17th, I moved out and drove home, and I graduated from my DCP. Sadly, not how I wanted to, but Miss Rona had other plans for me, and, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when I got home, I was really, really sad. Like, I'm pretty sure I was depressed, and, well, one of the things I did when I got home was I dyed my hair, because I love dyeing my hair, and part of the Disney look is we can't have dyed hair, so, of course, one of the things I did when I got home was I dyed my hair. This is, obviously, it's gone by now. That was months ago. It is now June, and it was really cute, and I was happy to be home with my parents. I was really happy to see them. It was really nice in that aspect, and it was, like, crazy because, like, now I was in quarantine, so it was weird to be going from, like, working to now in quarantine, especially because, like, Disney, I feel like there's, like, a bubble around being in Disney, and I was like, oh wow, like, this is weird. Anyways, I don't know if that made any sense. So I came home, and it was fun because I went on adventures with my family, which we always do. My parents and I, we go on adventures. So it was fun to be back to our adventures. And it actually wasn't that cold coming home, so that was nice. Well, the one day, obviously, it looks like I was bundled up. Well, you guys can't see, but I was bundled up. And I refused, like, ever since I, like, came home, I was always wearing shorts and, like, sweatshirts, like, shorts and, like, t-shirts and stuff. So that was funny. And it was fun to be back at a Target. I remember that. Ooh, someone commented onto that. Oh no, I did respond. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, did I not respond? That's so mean. And I was reading. I had a lot of time to read, which was nice. We went on more adventures. I took a lot of mirror selfies since, you know, we're in quarantine. What else am I gonna do? I would try filming that video of my last day where I would do my makeup and stuff, and it just did not work out. It happened so many times too, where it just didn't work out. And a lot of my quarantine fashion is exquisite of oversized t-shirts and shorts and my Mickey slides. And I put together like videos of my DCP, which was really fun. Oh, I forgot to mention, I had extreme phone issues while I was in Florida. So like halfway through, my phone just started glitching pretty much, like, and then like close to the end, I didn't have a phone. I'd bring my laptop to the park because that was the only way I can like be in contact with people. So when I got back, my phone also wasn't working, and my mom, again being a god, she pretty much fixed my phone. So when I got back, I was able to use her phone. And then eventually, like in April, I think we got my phone fixed. Yeah, like late March, early April. No, like probably early April, my phone got fixed. So I was no longer using my mom's phone, and I was finally back to my phone. My phone was finally fixed. Thanks, Mom. You're the absolute best. And just pretty much my quarantine consisted of making videos, reading. I've already made a video of what my day, what I do during quarantine. Making TikToks a lot. I make a lot of TikToks. I love TikTok. Looking at TikTok, scrolling through Instagram, writing. Then Easter happened. Easter was fun. I was a little sad that, you know, obviously all my family couldn't come together again, quarantine, but it was still fun. And John and I had fun having an Easter egg hunt. And then I made a video where I tried on all my prom dresses, which was really fun. I FaceTimed Georgia at like 4 a.m. I made Coachella at home. I just made like a lot of cool videos that I was really proud of too. I had a lot of jam sessions. I went to Marsh Creek, Earth Day, went on more adventures with my family, more selfies. Also, something I would do is I'd wear ears a lot when I got home. So yeah, when I first got home, I was definitely like really, really sad, and I slowly like I still get like bits of sadness of just like, oh, I wish, but like, and just like, because quarantine it's really hard on everyone. I feel like a lot of people are really sad during this time because it's hard not seeing people. But there have definitely been things to lift my spirits and things that are like helping my mental health and things like that. And like we'll have lunches with Nicole, who's just the best. I love her so much. Nicole is amazing. And I got exciting news for this weekend, which is really exciting. And it's just like wild. Like it's just like and I feel like, and obviously, so my Instagram's not fully caught up. It's only caught up till April, so I can't really see everything. But my family and I, we've been still adventuring, going on adventures. I've been mowing my Grammy's lawn, which is really nice and really fun for me. I just did that today. Well, like now technically yesterday. So, there's still things I do, that make me happy. I feel like in the beginning of quarantine, like, I feel like they're like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm better than I was in the beginning of it. I feel like there's just, yeah, but we have a lot of fun. Bubba and I play video games together. We watch TV together. We have our fun nights. Like, the best part is, like, that I get along so much with my family. Like, a lot of people, unfortunately, like, don't get along with their family, so I'm very lucky and blessed to get along so well with my family during this really hard time. And so, now I'm home. Fast forward to now, a year later. It's been a crazy time. Life's not perfect, but I'm blessed, grateful, thankful, appreciative that I'm here, that I have my incredible family, that I'm blessed with all that's happened in this year, with all the memories I got to make, with all the opportunities I was given, with all the things I got to do. I'm just blessed and grateful, thankful, and appreciative. Like, it's just insane and crazy. I'm just so thankful. And right now, the world's really not doing well, and it's really unfortunate. And my heart breaks, but I'm also just really proud of all the amazing things people are doing with the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, everything's with that's going on right now, and I'm just really, it's amazing seeing people band together to fight for such an important cause. And I'm trying to do everything in my power to fight for it, and just, you know, we're all equal in this world, and racism should not be a thing. And it's heartbreaking and tragic and disgusting that it still exists, and there's people that are still racist. It's horrendous and it's horrible, and I really pray for a day we can all just treat each other with kindness and love. I will say also, with now is in my life, I am super happy because it's summer, and I know I'm really jumping topics. My brain's just like that, where I just jump topics, sorry. I just love that it's warm weather and that it feels like summer. Today was so hot and it feels so great, and the last couple of days have been really hot. And it's just so awesome of that aspect of it's just really hot, and I have a really awesome thing happening this weekend, which has very much lifted my spirits. You guys will definitely be getting vlogs for that. So yeah, it's just wild, just the stuff that's happened in a year. And you know, we've just been like having adventures where we can, you know, we've been going on adventures, me and my parents, and just been, you know, doing things and having fun, and we, you know, making sure to stay away from people and such. Quarantine lifestyle. My mom and I have a routine of going to Marsh Creek and Starbucks and Marsh Creek when she's done work and stuff like that. And it's just nice having like a routine of stuff and whatnot. And like, it's just, we did like social distance with my grandparents and stuff like that, and like for Mother's Day and stuff, and just doing little things like car rides and walks. My mom and I go on walks and stuff, and you know, I have different videos of what I do during quarantine and just the vlogs and stuff, and it's just been beautiful days, and I love warm weather, so that's super nice. And just, I have hope, and I have plans to return to Disney. You know, that's my, you know, gonna work hard to get back to Disney. Yeah, I like, I'm annoyed because I'm like, what else is, like, I like hope I'm not leaving anything out from the last couple months. May was really fun. I think I just adventures, like truly we've just gone on different adventures. Just been, yeah, and you know, just quarantine and adventures, and just, it's nice having like routine and trying to feel as normal as positive, like as possible, you know, when things aren't really normal, you know. And like the one thing that like I've been saying that kind of stinks is like, I wish we had like a pool, since it is like really hot out a lot of the days, and it'd be nice to have a pool. But anyways, but I'm still blessed and thankful, and I'm just happy with warm weather, and it's just nice. We went on like a hike, me, the parents, and my brother. We went on a hike on Sunday, and that was really fun. And just like stuff like that, where like, you know, we just like go on hikes and we go on adventures and we go to the beach, and just we keep busy during the weekends, and we have a routine of our drive and walks during the week, and just stuff like that, like with my mom. And it's just really nice, and it is really nice to come home. Like, you know, it's nice, like, you know, just gotta appreciate the good and the bad, you know. And because I was, you know, I just gotta appreciate the good, like, you know, I was happy to be home for Easter and stuff like that. And I do hope to get back to, like, you know, my plans are to get back to Disney, like whether, you know, like I'm hoping to apply for the DCP 2021, like spring 2021. You know, I'm still holding out hope. Like, I know I just always believe in hope of maybe they'll call us back eventually. And unfortunately, in the group chat, in Quentin and Meadows group chat, like in our group chat we have, they sent that like the union says that like they're not going to have us come back anytime soon. So unfortunately not, but I have dreams, and I know no matter what, I'll work my butt off to get back there eventually. I'm gonna knock on wood because I'm just, yeah. I'm a very much, like, I do believe in speaking into existence, but I do believe in jinxing, so I get very scared. So anyways, so it's been a year, guys. It's crazy thinking about, you know, graduation, Disney trip, summer, college, winter, Disney, home, quarantine, adventures throughout quarantine, making TikToks, reading, writing, watching loads of TV shows and movies with my parents, trying to like make sure I watch different things while I have the time and appreciating having the time. Just trying to appreciate every day, enjoying the day, FaceTiming friends, like especially Quentin and Meadow. We FaceTime so much during quarantine, and we always stay up really late together, and I'm just blessed and grateful to have them. And yeah, just trying to appreciate everything I have while I have it, trying to appreciate life, and not letting it feel like, I remember like one time like feeling like I'm like during quarantine I felt like life was being taken from me, and I'm like, no, it's not the way to think, like, no, it's not how I felt about it, but it was like, it's annoying like having like it was like a while ago, but like it was annoying having like time taken stuff, like, you know what I mean, like it's just annoying like not having this time, but you know, just gotta make the best of it. And you know, we'd call and FaceTime family, like I would like always want to call and FaceTime family. And yeah, it was nice because today, you know, I mowed my Grammy's lawn, and I said hi, like, you know, we passed by my aunt's house and we got to say hi to her, and I got a new puppy. And so really it's just nice being able to see people in a time where you can't really see people, you know, so yeah, it's funny because it's like you never realize how much something means to you until you can't have it, you know what I mean, like just being able to hug someone, like it's just like wild, like just wild, like not being able to like do that, you know what I mean. So anyways, so yeah, so and now here we are. It's wild. A lot of states are opening up, and like that's why it's like wild, like a lot of people are getting lax, like really relaxed with stuff in like quarantine. Like Florida, like literally is like completely open. Disney's opening in July. Universal's open. Meadows in Universal today. She was giving us updates. Well, now yesterday, and now today. I'm 1 year graduation. Wild. So my plans, just however I can get back to Disney. My main goal is Disney, not really college. I just like don't know what it is, but just like college, like I just like, you know, I used to think like I just never really, like, I just, like, always was like, oh, like, I could never see myself as not being a college person, like, as I always felt like I'd be a college person, but, like, I'm like, not really, but, I don't know, we'll see what the future holds. I literally, my priority is Disney. Everyone's like, no, you should get a college degree. I'm like, well, I would hope to do one of Disney's programs where you go to college and work for them full time. I would hope to do that program. I just have a lot of dreams, and right now, kind of like the plan is hopefully try and get to work for Universal for maybe Fright Nights. Meadow and I have been talking about that. And hopefully get my way back to Disney. That's just my main goal, is get my back to Disney, and pray that hopefully they find, you know, that things get a little, you know, pray for the world, because it needs a lot of help right now. It needs equality, it needs a cure to coronavirus, it needs us. It needs a lot right now, and I really am praying for this world. And yeah, so pretty much most recently my days have been just focusing, like looking on Instagram at all the resources for Black Lives Matter, and just looking at all the posts and all the protests, and being proud of all the people protesting, and being disgusted by the police and their actions during the protests, but then being proud of the ones that would the police that would take the knee and things like that, like being proud of that and stuff like that. And yeah, and tonight was just kind of my proud moment of just myself and just thinking about it. I'm looking at my name tag right now and just like, let's have a moment. I did that. And I would never have been able to do without my amazing parents that supported me, that's literally support me no matter what. And I'm just so grateful for them. I literally told them, like, when I was thinking about Universal, I was like, hey, like, if I go out for auditions in August and I get accepted, how do you guys feel about that, about me going to go work for Universal? And they both were like, yep, go for it. And they were like, yep, sure. I don't know what I did to be blessed with such incredible, amazing parents, but I am so forever grateful and thankful. And guys, you never know where life's gonna take us. I have no idea where I'll be, but for now, those are kind of my plans. Those are my plans, but we shall see, guys. You never know what the future holds. I pray for a positive future for everyone, and I pray for a future where we're all treated equally. I pray for tomorrow where we're all treated equally and we're all kind to one another, and we all just coexist peacefully and treat each other kindly, and just don't judge people by the color of their skin or anything. We don't judge them. We just treat everyone kindly, and just all that matters is just treating people kindly and being a good person, you know what I mean? And just, yeah. So it's been a year, and I've done a lot. I've had ups and downs, hard times, good times, and gotta take the good, gotta take the bad to get the good, you know what I mean? Just gotta take it all. Gotta just learn from it all, learn from mistakes, learn from all kinds of things with life. Life is a roller coaster. It's a climb. The view is great, as Miley Cyrus said, and I'm just blessed for all the memories. And yeah, I did, like, I look back and I cringe at some of the stuff I would do, like in middle school and stuff, but we all have to learn, anyways. So yeah, so here's to hopefully a great year. I don't know if that makes any sense, but here's hopefully to another awesome year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, I don't know. But hopefully it's even awesomer, and I hope it is for you guys too. And yeah, it's been a year, guys. I can't believe it, since I graduated. It's so funny because, like, I'll like see like people and like people my age doing stuff, and I'm like, I can't believe it. I still feel like a 12-year-old. Anyways, I love you guys so much. It's been a year. Happy 1-year graduation for me. And this was truly not trying to rub anything in anyone's face. My heart goes out to the class of 2020. I truly hope your graduations get rescheduled. I'm truly, my heart breaks for all of you. A huge, incredible congratulations. This was truly not to like rub anything in anyone's faces. My intentions were not like, that was never my intention. My intention was truly just talking about the last year. I was just everything I've been through and stuff like that, and just done. And truly a big congratulations to you guys. I am incredibly proud of you. I truly cannot mean this enough. I'm so sorry that you did not get the senior year you deserved, and I'm assuming wanted, but you probably wanted it. Truly, I am so incredibly sorry, and I really, really cannot express enough how sorry I am, because I know how heartbroken I would be, and I know so many of my friends were seniors and didn't get the senior year they deserved, and I'm really, really sorry. And I'm really sorry to just everyone that, you know, to high school seniors, college seniors, to anyone that, you know, to my fellow DCP that didn't get, you know, that didn't get what you deserved and wanted. My heart goes out to all of you, and I'm sending all my love to just everybody in the world right now, because the world just really needs it. And, you know, I'm really sorry to every person of color that we're still dealing, that you guys, that, you know, that racism is still a thing. I am so sorry, and I really pray that there's a day that it's not a thing, you know what I mean? So I'm just really sorry, because the world's just really messed up right now, and it just really stinks. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this. It's been a year, and just real quick, I'm sorry, but I really just want to just say, good job, Katie. Good job. Good job. Good job, dude. You did it. You graduated high school, you did all the stuff, you won awards, you literally got like straight A's your entire senior year. You literally did so much in your life. I'm proud of you, dude. You did so much in your life. I'm proud of you. You made your dreams come true. You really did. Like, you did that. Like, sometimes I really gotta remember, I did that. Like, my first semester of college, I'm pretty sure I got almost all A's. I think I got like 1 B. And I was very stressed out. I stressed myself out a lot with school, so what's new? So I just gotta remember to just be proud of myself. You did this, Katie. I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you. Sometimes I just really need to let it sink in. I did that! Sorry, I just really sometimes need to get excited so my heart understands, my brain understands what's happening. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I did it. It's been a year. I graduated high school and look at all the stuff I did in a year. Crazy. And guys, seriously, life's not going to be perfect. Please understand that. Please don't be so hard on yourself. Please understand you're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. Things are not going to work out the way you want it. That's just life. It's just like that. I love you guys so much. It is now like 1:30. Woo! I knew this video was going to be an hour, but I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you maybe learned something. You maybe got inspired. You maybe now figured out what the Disney College Program is. Well, you now hear what it is. You're now like, what is that? And you might want to do it. Go for it. Chase your dreams. Go live your dreams. Rapunzel. Whoa. I still have dreams that I want to accomplish, and I'm going to work my butt off till I get them. I always believe if you work hard enough, you can accomplish anything your mind wants. So yeah, so dream big, guys, and go after them. And don't be afraid to reach for your dreams, and do what makes you happy in life. You know, don't do what makes someone else happy. Do what makes you happy, unless it's like something bad. Don't do bad things in life. You know what I mean? Be a good person. Don't do anything bad. Okay, anyways, I love you so much. I need to go. My throat literally hurts from talking so much. I need to go like chug mandarin oranges, because I like the fruit cup, and it's really good. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. You can like watch old videos of me where I will literally just be drinking it in videos. Like, it's a thing. Anyways, so yeah, 19-year-old Katie in 2020, a year after her graduation. Hi self, I'm proud of you. You did it. I'm really proud of you. It's been a year. You've done a lot since then. How crazy. Literally during your senior year, during the beginning of your senior year, like, I guess wintertime, you were like planning your you were asking mom for a senior trip to Disney, and then literally a year later, well, it was during the wintertime. So yeah, during the wintertime, I was asking for a senior trip to Disney, and then a year later in 2019, I had already been accepted in. Wild. Crazy how much stuff can happen in a year, guys. Guys, truly, if you're having a bad time right now, trust me, things get better. Things change. Nothing's set in stone in life. You know, things change constantly. To drop a hat, appreciate what you have. Truly, guys, the smallest things, appreciate what you have, because you never know when that stuff's gonna be gone. DCP. Literally, we are literally told just one, like, you in Disney one day, next day home. But no, I've always lived my life like that, trying to appreciate every second I have on this earth, because life moves by fast. Life is fast. Before, like, literally, I'm a college graduate. Like, whoa. No, I'm not. I'm a high school graduate. Literally, like, you know what I mean? Like, life moves so fast. Like, it's wild. Things feel like it was yesterday. Some things feel like it was forever ago. But literally, life moves so fast. And before you know it, it's over. So appreciate every second of it. Appreciate all you have, even the small stuff, because some people are blessed. Some people are going through worse. No matter how bad it is, there's always someone going through worse. And you gotta appreciate what you have, every little thing, because you never know when it could be gone, or you could not have it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just appreciate everything you have in your life, guys. Even the smallest little thing, because there's always someone going through worse. And just try to think of all the positives in life, because there's so many positive things, I promise, guys. Even in the worst of times, there's things to be grateful for and thankful for. And gotta stop rambling. I love you guys so much. Life is worth living, in my opinion. I love you guys so much, and I truly mean that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for sticking by me. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I thank you for being here for me and listening to me. And if you've literally been here an hour and 11 minutes and 5 seconds, God bless you. I love you guys so much. Happy 1-year graduation to me. Bye.